Hey, honey loves, it's your girl Olive Honey. Welcome to the Faith in Our Stars, where I use God's insight to better ourselves and our relationships. I hope you are all safe, well, and ready to get into the scope for Tuesday, May 4th. If you're new to the channel, thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome. And if you are part of the Honey Love fam, thank you so much for coming back to join. And thanks so much for the love and support. Let's get into the Honey Love shout outs, which is normally the way that we start the show. A special shout out to our sponsor, Lively. I don't even know if y'all can see that in the back because it looks like the bag fell. There's nothing in it, but shout out to Lively. If you're looking for some comfy bras, PJs to get your mom or your wife or girlfriend or for yourself on Mother's Day, which is coming up. A whole lot of different things, face mist, all the good stuff. Go over to wearlively.com, use my code, and when you use my code, I'm getting ready to put it in the chat for you right now. Or if you're catching the playback, then it is down below in the description box. When you use my code, you get $10 off. All right, honey love, you're welcome. All right, let's see. Before we get into the horoscope, I want to give a quick disclaimer. Astrology is a God-given tool. It's meant to grant insight that like a magnifying glass. It just pulls focus to information that is already there. I do not use it as a metaphysical method of prediction for the future. Folks often get astrologers and psychics confused because psychics sometimes reference astrology to better illustrate their points, but that is not what's happening here. I don't do that. Astrology and psychic work are two completely different things, and I work as an astrologer to help grant insight about where the planetary alignments of the day actually mean and how they impact your day based on the signs in your chart, okay? Or based on your sun sign if you're a cusp, and that is what you came here to look into. So please remember that God gave us all the gift of free will, but your overall fate is determined by what God has intended for you and if you are living in his purpose. All right, honey love. Now, are you ready to get into the horoscope for Tuesday, May 4th? Sit back, relax, and grab yourself a drink like more. Now that packs a punch and is very needed today. Let's get started, honey loves. Now, please make sure you hit that like button, show some support to the channel. It lets me know that you're enjoying the content. Also, if you would like to donate to the channel because you are enjoying the content, right here in the chat is a link to PayPal. All donations are extremely appreciated. It does not matter what the amount. I am grateful for your support. Also, to help further support, click that subscribe button to join the Honey Love family. All right, Honey Love. Now let's get into it. Tuesday, May 4th. The theme of the day, as put in the title, is to surrender to upcoming changes. How do you do that? Where do you start? Everybody doesn't respond well to change, right? So how do you gear up for it? Well, let's take a look. Make sure you hit that like button as you're listening, Honey Loves. So, before I get into it, this book behind me is the Faith in Our Stars guidebook. It is the first guidebook to go along with the show. And in there is a bunch of information about cusp signs, or if you know your birth chart, there's also information in there about what it means to have neighboring signs in your chart, much like myself, because that's what I have is a bunch of signs that are next to each other, like a bunch of cusp signs in my chart, okay? All right, so starting with the first sign, Pisces, Aries, cusp, or people who have Pisces and Aries in their birth chart. You are the cusp of a rebirth, so change is so expected that you've learned to adapt to it quickly and live in the moment. But today, Tuesday, May 4th, surrendering to upcoming changes for you means listening to your heart. Think about what makes you happy, honey love. What caters to and spoils your heart? Is it rom-coms? Is it doing something creative? Is it dancing around in a fancy little outfit? Whatever it is, whatever gets you centered, floats your boat, feeds your creativity, and feeds your heart. That's what you need to do to gear up for these changes that are about to occur and to surrender to them. All right, honey, love you. Gotta make sure you're in the right mind. Now, before we get into the next sign, I've got these cards here, motivational quotes. They are not tarot cards. Every day on my social media, I post motivational quotes to help inspire you and help you get your day started off right. And I turn them into cards to give more insight into your situation or to give you some extra encouraging words to help you carry out whatever is in your horoscope. And some cards just popped out, so let's take a look and see what they say. All right, when you've done everything you can do, that's when God will step in and do what you can't do, honey love. That right there is the epitome of surrendering to upcoming changes. If you don't know what to do, throw your hands up. Let God take care of it. He will step in for you to do what you can't, okay? What we got here. Your start does not determine how you're going to finish. Okay. Funny thing about change, if nothing changes, nothing changes. Okay. That means that you have got to let go, let God surrender to the upcoming change. And that's the only way that you're going to be ready and geared up to make moves. All right. Count your blessings, not your problems. Focus on all the positive vibe, honey love. There's some encouraging words for you to help you get going. Okay. All right, let's get to the next side. Make sure you click that like button as you're listening, honey love. And once again, if you would like to support the channel, hit the subscribe button, as well as if you can donate to the channel with the PayPal link in the chat or down below in the description box. All right, where are we at now? Aries, Taurus, cusp. You, honey love, are not a fan of change. But guess what? It's coming regardless. So one step towards surrendering to it is to begin conserving your power, because you are the cusp of power, instead of exerting it everywhere you go. I know it's not what you want to hear, but listen, you're going to need all your strength once these changes start settling in, okay? So think of yourself as a battery, the best of the best type of battery, right? But if you don't allow yourself time to charge up, to recharge, when you're used, you don't perform well. So if you want to continue to be the best of the best, rest up in the comfort of your own home, surrounded by all the things that make you feel comfy, cozy, that helps you recharge so you can be 100% super activated whenever these changes come in and you're not sideswiped. All right, honey love, let's see what cards pop out. One did come out. Let's take a look. Oh shoot, I'm on an elevator. I'm on to something greater. I'm trying to tell you, these changes that are coming up, that's positive for you right there. Oh my goodness, I'm greater things. No greater love. Man, you better take that time out today to get geared up. You got some stuff coming. Look at you. Uh-oh. Okay, honey love, I'm excited for you. Hit that like button as you're listening there. Oh my goodness. What we got coming up next? Taurus, Gemini, cusp, or people who have Taurus and Gemini in your chart. Oh, and by the way, if you don't know what signs are in your chart, honey love, you can go to my Patreon. It's patreon.com/love olive honey. And there I can do your birth chart as well as give you personal daily and weekly readings depending on what tier you sign up for. All right, honey love? Okay, let's see. Taurus, Gemini, cusp, for people who have Taurus and Gemini in their chart. You are a worker bee and you love to hang out with your closest friends and talk and laugh in a comfy, cozy environment. So today, in order to surrender to the upcoming changes, you've got to breathe. So indulge in good moods, good foods, and even better conversation. Put your mask on, go out into the world, either physically or digitally, if the computer is your thing, and mix and mingle with social distancing guidelines. I don't want to encourage anything crazy, but fresh air is how you relax and you really love to catch the vibes of other people especially the people that you are that you feel most comfortable with. All right, honey love. So you make sure that you do that. Let's take a look at these motivational quotes for some insight or extra encouragement. Let's see what we got. Oh, look at that. If you're searching for that one person that will change your life, take a look in the mirror. Oh, man, honey love, because you know what you like. You know what makes you feel comfortable. You know what will help get you geared up so that you can be ready for these changes coming. You know exactly how to prepare yourself. I don't want to waste anyone's time or money. I guess you won't be going out. I want to give people some truth and positive heart lift. Oh my God, that is so, so, so perfect for you. Oh my goodness, because you do like that Taurus energy is its own warmth. You bring about comfort, and then with that Gemini energy, it's a conversationalist. You want to sit here and you want to you want to have uplifting, positive conversation. You get off on conversation. You also need to be comfortable. So make sure that you, as the person that can change your life, take a look in the mirror and be honest with yourself about what's going to bring this right here, that truth and positive heart lift. If there are that's a really good definition of Taurus Gemini energy. All right, honey love. Hit the like button as you're listening. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button as well. Where are we at now? Ooh, Gemini Cancer cusp and a bunch of cards popped out. So let's get into it. You're a bit of a, or people who have Gemini and Cancer in their chart, you are a bit of a worrywart, honey love. And that level of paranoia is not good for the changes that you've got coming up, okay? So today, to maintain a positive mindset so that you can properly surrender to the upcoming changes, you should first reflect on what you want to change and then be open and honest with yourself about it and speak it into existence. That is the magic of being the cusp of magic, which you are. And let's see what cards flew out before I can get the words out. Let's see. Here we believe you can, and you're halfway there. If that's not motivation, I don't know what is. What else we got? The more you praise and celebrate your life, the more there is in life to celebrate. See, nothing but positive vibes here. Positive mindset, honey love. I said it. Energy is neither lost nor destroyed. It is merely transferred from one party to the next. Keep those vibes high and positive, okay? So that that energy can keep flowing, man. Oh my goodness. So it can transfer into those new changes. Just when all hope seems lost, God makes a way. And write down on here, try to stay positive. You see, this is encouragement for that positive mindset I mentioned in the horoscope. What else is this? The worst form of injustice is pretended justice. All right, that means let's not be faking the funk, okay? Let us not fake the vibes. You gotta make sure the vibes are positive and that they're genuine, okay? No faking. Genuine positive vibes, all right, honey love? Put in the work. Let me take a sip right here. Hit that like button as you're listening, love. Lord, have mercy. Woo, let's get into the next sign. Cancer, Leo, cusp, or people who have Cancer and Leo in their birth chart. You are intuitive, honey love, so you can feel the change that is coming to some extent. And if you had your way, you would know ahead of time what change was going to happen so that you could ease your mind and dominate the situation with the flair that only you possess so you can rule and proclaim victory and all the onlookers can be inspired. Honey love, inspire yourself today by succumbing to the energy and thinking happy thoughts. The day is not yours to control, but to surrender. That's the only way that you are going to dominate it and handle it with flair, is to surrender. Let's see what cards flew out. Love the people God gave you because one day he will need them back. Okay. You are enough just as you are. And what's this? Life changes very quickly in a very positive way if you let it. I started off this horoscope by saying that you are intuitive, so you know that the change is coming. And these cards right here are showing that you are even intuitive enough to know what the change is, honey love. You might be ahead of the game, dear heart. And it seems like this change has to do with some of the folks. And I did say that you want to be ahead. You would want to be ahead of the game so that you can rule, so the onlookers can like look at you and be inspired. Well, guess what, honey love? Don't overthink it. You are enough just as you are. You already possess these wonderful qualities of being intuitive, but life does, you do sense the change, and life will change quickly in positive ways if you let it. Okay? And don't be in a position to take advantage of people. You better love the people God gave you, because if you don't, or not if you don't, but one day God will take them back and you won't have the chance. And you know how that resonates. Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat how that resonates with you, or down below in the comment section, because woo, that's pretty heavy there, honey love. Goodness gracious. All right, where are we at now? Leo Virgo cusp, for people who have Leo and Virgo in their birth chart. Woo, honey love. Today is not the day that you want to thrust yourself into the spotlight to ease your anxiety. Not the time. Not the way the planets is lined up. Don't do it. Today is the day to have a relaxing spa day, or hit the salon so you can be doted on, because taking your mind off of your anxieties is the only way that you're going to be able to surrender to upcoming changes. Okay, trick yourself into forgetting about them so that when they come, you're already like relaxed from all this time that you took to have yourself pampered, and you're already set in the changes come, and you're just going to be in an even keel. And then the anxiety of the changes, it won't freak you out as much. All right, honey love. Let's see what cards pop out to give us some more motivation, to give us some more insight. Make sure you hit that like button, honey love. Let's see. Oh, and also feel free to donate to the channel. All donations are appreciated. PayPal.me/Love Olive Honey. It is in the chat as well as down below. Cards almost came out, but they didn't. Hold on. Let's see. Let's see what motivation we can get. Whoop. And there they go. Let's take a look. What's it say? What's it say? Always go to bed with clean feet. Hey, didn't I say go to the spa? Get relaxed. Take this day to get pampered so you can get centered. That is how you get centered. Take this day to get centered so that when you go to bed, you will be well rested and you will already be prepared. Just clean feet. Be prepared. Stay ready so you ain't got to get ready. You'll be ready for these changes when they come. What is this? Doing something when you're scared already shows how brave you are. Oh, see, don't look, think strong. Positive thoughts. You got this. I believe in you. Yeah, let those anxieties go. I mean, you know that you get anxious, right? We all know that. We know you get anxious, okay? So knowing that you do have that worry, and it's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. You do have that worry, but pressing through and taking the right steps to get yourself relaxed so that you can be prepared and not running from the changes that are coming, that's already showing how brave you are, for the fact that you are getting ready to prepare yourself and get centered so that you can be in the right mindset to handle it. Good vibes, honey love. Good vibes. Hit that like button as you're listening. Where are we at now? We are on Virgo Libra cusp, or people who have Virgo and Libra in their birth chart. You, honey love, as the cusp of beauty, are a wonder to watch, because whether you know change is coming or not, when it happens, you are one of the few people that are able to handle it with ease and elegance. Or if you're freaking out internally, no one would ever know because you make it look good, okay? So to help your inside match your outside so you can be on chill to surrender to the upcoming changes, surround yourself with positive vibes. Yoga, meditation, full body massage, put on your mask and go walk through a botanical garden, a beach, park, and just breathe. You're one of those people who has to, you got to be surrounded by beauty, by something that helps ground you and gives you something really nice and really balanced, and just like a scenery dork, something really just something to chill you out as well, okay? Because that Virgo energy is going to give off some paranoia, okay? Let's see what card pops out to give some insights and some extra motivation. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Oh, what popped out? Oh, I missed it. We first make our habits and then our habits make us. Oh, look at that, honey love. You know what I think that might be? I think that this is actually insight into the change. Okay, insight into the changes. And I think I caught up. Well, now see, difficult roads often lead to beautiful destinations. Okay, honey love. I feel, I feel that I I feel like this is definitely giving you some insight into the change that is coming. And that change that is coming is that you're needing to take more time out to get yourself grounded. Have you been neglecting some self-care, honey love? Because that's what I feel. I feel that with this whole we first make our habits and then our habits make us, with that Virgo and that Libra, there's this it's not, I won't say pressure. There's this like inner, just a need, an obligation that you feel to be the helpful party, to bring balance to everybody else in everybody else's life, to step in and to bring harmony, help, and all that good stuff. And it is a really beautiful quality, but it sounds like, based on these cards, honey love, like you might be neglecting creating balance for yourself. And so, on top of me telling you that today is a day to surrender to upcoming changes, and the best way to get yourself geared up for that is to do some self care, yoga, meditation, full body massage, something to sit you down and get you grounded so that you help heal and to help heal and get yourself centered and get yourself together. I think that that's also going to be part of your changes. I think that that's going to be, and that's saying something, because none of these cards have none of these cards have given any insight yet into what the changes are. But these cards are showing that the upcoming changes that are coming to you are ones that involve you sitting back and taking better care of yourself, doing some yoga, some meditation. Just this is just confirming that what I'm telling you to do to gear up to surrender to the upcoming changes may also be the change in the first place. More time out of balancing and harmonizing yourself, because you might have been neglecting yourself a little bit on some self-care. All right, honey love, hit that like button as you're listening. Where are we at now? Let's take a look. Libra, Scorpio cusp, or people who have Libra and Scorpio in their chart. Let's take a look. You are incredibly caring, smart, giving, and considerate of other people's feelings. But today, Tuesday, May 4th, in order to surrender to upcoming changes, you need to consider your own damn feelings. Be selective about where you go and who you hang around, which most likely means you might be taking time out to yourself, unless you already keep a really tight circle, which 9 times out of 10 you probably do. So you can spoil yourself rotten. Make yourself feel good, because that will keep your spirits up. And when the upcoming changes come through, you will feel good and ready, okay? Instead of paranoid and suspicious. A whole lot of that kind of energy going on. Let's see what cards pop out to grant some insight or some extra motivation. Hit that like button, honey love, as you're listening. And damn, okay, what is this? A positive attitude gives you power over your circumstances instead of your circumstances having power over you. And right there up top, I can't even see it on here, but here it goes. Positive vibes. See that? Your perspective will either become your prison or your passport. Oh my goodness. The key to being happy is knowing you have the power to choose what to accept and what to let go. Oh man, I don't need to explain it, because the cards explained it for us. All right, honey love, hit that like button. Oh my goodness. Where are we at now? Scorpio, Sagittarius, cusp, or people who have Scorpio and Sagittarius in their chart. Woo, the cards are flying out for you. Let's see what the horoscope is first. Damn. You are a deep, passionate soul who intrigues others just as much as you are intrigued by them. So when change occurs and the world shifts, well, your world shifts, folks look to you with curiosity, encouraged by your moves and influence. The best way for you to prepare for the amount of eyes that are going to be on you and to surrender to upcoming changes is to use your open minded sense of investigative skills on yourself to see what areas of your life need change. It'll be interesting, to see if what you think needs to be changed is where the change actually occurs. And you get a kick out of that kind of stuff generally. So let's see what cards flew out, because wow. All right, hang on. Let's see what we got here. Sometimes when you lose something, you understand its value more than when you had it. The same is true for life. Okay. In order to carry a positive action, we must develop here a positive vision. Okay. If you fell down yesterday, stand up today. Truth is powerful and it prevails. Real change, enduring change happens one step at a time. Let me move this here. The secret to happiness is letting every situation be what it is instead of what you think it should be. Honey love. And now this might have to do with the Scorpio in your chart, but we're dealing with some control issues over here. Huh. Uh, okay. Okay. So once again, I feel like the change, this right here, I feel like is a story on top of motivation. Cause there's some sense of disappointment over here, which is where I feel like that area of your life is where the change needs to occur, where you would be focused on. And then over here, there's enforcement of how that you need to carry out positive action, positive vision. Real change happens one step at a time. Truth prevails. The secret to happiness is letting every situation be what it is instead of what you think it should be. So yeah, whatever. So the area, because I said that, do the investigative skills to look at what area in your life needs to change, and it'll be fun to see if where the change actually happens. That's where, okay, so let us not mistake this as you being able to have control over this change, okay? And let's ingest the information that wherever the disappointment lies, where you feel like the change needs to happen, remember that there is a reason for it, and to not let it get you down so much, acknowledging that change, acknowledging that this is the area that needs to be fixed. Let it not get you down so much that it makes you think negatively on whatever the disappointing situation is. Okay, it's important on this day, along with surrendering the upcoming changes, to keep a positive mindset, because just like this says right here, in order to change in order to carry a positive action, we must first develop a positive vision. If you look at whatever that disappointing moment was, or where you feel like that change is needed, if you look at it negatively, then you're not going to fix it in a positive fashion. You know what I'm saying? You have to find the value in it. Sometimes when you lose something, you understand its value more. See that? And then you find the value in it. You don't let it keep you down. If you fell down yesterday, you stand up today. Understand that real change, enduring change, happens one step at a time, which is what's getting ready to happen. The truth will be revealed. It is powerful. It prevails. You will understand why you lost whatever. You will understand why you fell. It will all start to come in full circle. And please remember that the secret to happiness is letting every situation be what it is instead of what you think it should be. Put the control issues to the back burner, honey love, all right? Ooh, that was interesting. All right, honey love, hit that like button as you are listening. What we got next? Okay, Sagittarius, Capricorn, cusp, or people who have Sagittarius and Capricorn in their birth chart. You're a pretty sensible cat. Mhm. And you're courageous enough to look forward to the upcoming changes. Go you. And that is because you on your own, the faith that you have in people, your courage to live loud and free, your unquenchable thirst for knowledge, that is what guides you when shit happens, when life happens, when change happens. So to surrender to upcoming changes, follow that faith, that courage, that unquenchable thirst for knowledge, and it will lead you well. So you're already geared up. Look at that. Follow it. Follow it. Wait, what we got here? What's this? Oh, damn. Okay, hold on. Love yourself first and everything falls in line. That backs that up. Okay. There's so much to be grateful for. Just open your eyes. You got the vision, honey love. You're already geared up. You're already ready. You're already geared up. Trust it. Trust your faith that you have in people. Trust your courage. Trust your thirst for knowledge. Trust the gifts that God gave you and let them lead you well because you're already set. You're already set. You're already set. So surrender to what you know. There you go. Surrender to what you know. And that will gear you up for the upcoming changes. You're already set. Just surrender to what you know and to the gifts God gave you because you're already in place. It's already in play. You're already set up and you're good to go. Trust it. Okay. Capricorn, Aquarius, cusp, or people who have Capricorn and Aquarius in their chart. You are an independent groundbreaker, honey love, who lives by the work hard, play hard motto. That is the energy that you need to put into yourself today to better surrender to upcoming changes. That is the only plan you need. Don't overthink it. The only way that you will be the most productive. So map out time to relax. Did this just flip? It did flip. And do introspective work so when changes happen, you will already feel prepared. There's a lot of pre-preparation, okay? A lot of pre-preparation. Let's see what card popped out to help back this up. Oh, well, if something is important enough, even if the odds are stacked against you, you should still do it. Confirmation. I'm going to read it one more time. If something is important enough, even if the odds are stacked against you, you should still do it. That's further encouragement right there. Further encouragement. I'll be damned. Okay. All right, honey love, we are down to the last sign. Hit that like button. Leave your comments down below, or if you're watching live, put them in the chat. If you got any questions, feel free to ask them. I definitely try to get back to people and try to respond quite often and try to be really quick about it. But let's see what we got here. Aquarius, Pisces, cusp for people who have Aquarius and Pisces in their chart. You are a beautifully rebellious wonder who wants the best for others, all the while when you are trying to figure out yourself. You know why? Because you are ever changing. That is your journey. And you are able to, you're so used to that change that you surrender to upcoming changes every second of the day. That is the story of your life. So the best way for you to continue to do so is to look at the fact that I am noting that the way the planets are lined up. Look at the fact that I am noting that there are changes coming. Just look at it as a journey, because that's what you're on. You are constantly on a self-discovery journey. And you're always discovering self, discovering the world around you, further getting solidified and feeling stable within your sense of self, like I said, which is ever changing. And there's just more changes to come. It's just another day. It's just another day. So treat it like it's just another day. Just another day that's part of your journey. That is the way for you to best surrender to the upcoming changes. Let's see what card popped out. Oh, cards. Faith is taking the first step even when you don't see the whole staircase. That is your life. That is definitely you. And don't let small minds convince you that your dreams are too big. You got some naysayers around you still, honey love. I thought we worked on this. Yeah, don't let anybody coming around saying that no one trying to change you or telling you that your dreams are too big, that the way you go about things don't make sense. Listen here, don't let them try to convince you that your dreams are too big, okay? God knows who he made, and that's you, and you are ready for it. See it as a journey. Keep that faith over fear. Hope. Faith is taking that first step, even if you don't see the whole staircase. Hold on to that. Continue your journey. See this as just another day, and this another day that's a part of your whole journey. Okay, honey love, just as you live the entire, that's how you live your whole life. Hit that like button as you're listening, honey love. And this wraps up today's episode of Faith in Our Stars, the horoscope for Tuesday, May 4th. I hope you had just as much fun as I did. I hope you got some insight, some motivation out of it. I hope you feel prepared to seize the day. If you enjoyed this video, honey love, once again, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and join the Honey Love fam. Share this video with your friends. Donate to the PayPal if you so choose. All donations are extremely appreciated. If you'd like to learn more about your cusp sign or about what it means to have neighboring signs in your chart, look at the link down below for olivehoneyandYou.com. That's my website, and you can purchase the book there. Once again, support our sponsor, which you can't see, I don't think, Lively back here. And as always, stay safe, stay blessed, stay in high spirits. Mwah. I love you guys so much. Seize the day. Have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Tuesday. I'll see you soon.